If you're looking for the best running watch, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Garmin Venu 2s. For those seeking style and function, this watch is your match. We love the Garmin staple features like GPS, app syncing, exceptional battery life, rapid charging, and advanced health tracking and metrics, but the sleek waterproof design and buttery soft wristband give it an elegant edge other running watches just don't have. You'll also appreciate clever programming details designed to support runners and fit folks on the go. Looking for a cross-training workout between runs? Pull up one of 75 preloaded workouts with animations that appear on screen. Curious if you're in need of a rest day? The body battery feature learns from your habits and tells you when it's time to recharge. Looking to optimize your sleep or strengthen certain muscles? Detailed sleep scores and muscle map graphics are at your fingertips. Moving on to the next at number 2 with the Apple Watch 6 series. Apple users won't find a better smartwatch for their next run. This model features everything a runner needs, from a GPS and elevation tracker to a built-in heart rate monitor and blood oxygen sensor. Though the blood oxygen sensor is a little spotty, the heart rate monitor provides better accuracy than previous Apple Watches, and the quick charge feature lets you top off your battery before your run. Another cool feature, you can take calls right on your watch during your run. Not that you want to do that, but it's an option. That's great as a safety feature and for parents who need to stay in contact with their kids while they're out, or if you're expecting an important call. Users tend to love all of the health information this smartwatch provides, and it's hard to beat the connectivity options. Plus, you can press the sauce feature if you need help. One of the most common complaints is the battery life. It's only got about 18 hours. All it takes is tracking a long run and a few phone calls to blow the battery, but it charges in as little as 90 minutes. The number 3 position is held by Polar Grid X. The Polar Grid X offers a wide range of tracking features and support for those who like to go off-grid. A built-in GPS and an optical heart rate sensor let you stay on top of your location and exertion levels. It's also a legit option for runners who like to cross-train, because this thing can track up to 130 different sports. The accurate biometrics let you keep tabs on your heart rate and distances no matter what sport you're doing. This watch works with the Komoot app to provide workout prompts and recommendations, plus route guidance while you're on the trail. It also analyzes your output to provide fueling tips. The rugged design looks more like it was meant for the trail than the boardroom, making it a favorite among adventurers. There are some premium features like split hill elevation tracking, which is supposed to recognize when you're on the ascent or descent and show your times for each that aren't as reliable as they could be. It takes the watch a long time to automatically kick in, and it sometimes misses some of the shorter climbs. Next at number 4, we have Garmin Forerunner 945. The Garmin 945 is one of the absolute best smartwatches for runners, especially serious runners who want to analyze their workouts. But the GPS and navigation is what makes it a real winner. It's got the precision and accuracy to keep you on course, track distance and altitude, and plot your next run. Runners will also appreciate the ability to create interval sessions. The watch coaches you through them, providing plenty of info like lap times, pacing information, and heart rate. The 945 can help you customize workouts with all this added info right at your fingertips. It also tracks your workout load over 7 days to let you know if you're over or under training. It'll also give you status updates and the overall effect of your training on your health. All of those features also come with impressive battery life, even when they are all in use. With the GPS, it can go for 36 hours, though that number will drop by about 10 hours if you're also using music. Still, that's over 24 hours of battery life when everything's in demand. The downside, the price. You pay heavily for all of those extra features, the accuracy, and the battery life. The number 5 position is held by Garmin Vivo Active 4. The Garmin Vivo Active 4 may not have all of the fancy features of more expensive models, but it does the basics like tracking your heart rate and blood oxygen levels with accuracy and reliability. It can also calculate your cadence to help you pace your runs. Though it has good battery life, Using the GPS and music at the same time reduces the battery life down to 6 hours. The downside with this model is the broadcast mode, which uses ANT+, kinda like Bluetooth, to broadcast your heart rate to another device, like if you use a Garmin Bike GPS. Unfortunately, it's fairly unreliable. Thankfully, that's not the only way to monitor your heart rate. With this model, the wrist heart rate monitor is much more accurate. The number 6 position is dominated by Fitbit Versa 3. The Fitbit Versa 3 leans more toward fitness tracking than navigation, but when it comes to fitness tracking, it definitely understood the assignment. It automatically recognizes over 20 different types of workouts, including indoor and outdoor swimming. It also includes a built-in GPS to track distance and route. Where this model really shines is the fitness information it offers during and after your workouts. Not only does it measure your heart rate, but it also provides heart rate zone information and notifications. Zones include fat burn, cardio, and peak. If you're doing intervals or fartleks, that information can help you adjust your pace according to your heart rate. The Versa 3 relies heavily on the Fitbit app to provide extra information, like an estimated VO2 max. TBH, it'd be ideal if you could get that info from the watch itself, but for basic fitness tracking, the Versa 3 provides accurate navigation, heart rate, and timing information for a wide range of sports. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Garmin Instinct Solar. The Garmin Instinct Solar goes back to basics with a no-frills outer design, but it doesn't sacrifice features. It's lightweight on the wrist, perf if you hate a clunky fitness watch. There are lighter watches out there, but none with the durability and features of this one. It provides accuracy with heart rate, oxygen levels, and GPS tracking. You can download routes you created yourself or ones created by others and get minute-by-minute instructions while you run. This model also offers a virtual trainer that can help you set a consistent pace, which is a big benefit to running veterans and beginners alike. We also like that it offers solar charging, significantly extending the battery life. It can go a few weeks between charges. This model doesn't have all the bells and whistles of some of the more expensive watches, but the only real downside is the overly enthusiastic haptic feedback. When it's time to notify you, this watch really starts buzzing. It will make you think twice about what's worth a notification and what isn't. The number 8 position is held by Coros PACE 2. If you don't have a fortune to spend on a smartwatch, you don't have to give up too much functionality with the Coros PACE 2. This lightweight watch, only 29 grams, packs in a lot of features, including training load information, so it can help you determine if you've worked out enough or if you might be overtraining. The PACE 2 snaps into satellites, so you get quick GPS tracking and feedback. For the price, you get impressive positioning almost instantly. It also has a solid list of fitness tracking features like an altimeter and heart rate monitor. But something it has that more expensive watches may not are cadence and stride distance information. What this model lacks in some of the more detailed features like turn-by-turn instructions, it makes up for with its impressive GPS and accuracy and the features that it does have. The only place it really falls short is the display. The display is bright and easy to see as long as it's backlit, but in bright sunlight, if you don't have the backlight on, you might have to shade it to see. Next at number 9 we have Garmin Forerunner 245. Remember that top-of-the-line watch you thought about buying last year? The one with all the features you wanted but was just out of your price range? Well, that watch is here today with the Forerunner 245. This lightweight watch has an improved 24-hour battery with GPS high-resolution color display and can be programmed with custom workouts or an entire training plan for your next race. Use the built-in wrist heart rate monitor or sync a chest HRM to monitor heart rate. If you want to listen to music, the 245 comes in a music version to store up to 500 songs on the watch, or stream Spotify from your phone. With either option, control playback directly on the watch. There aren't any features that you haven't seen on other watches before. Instead, you have the best features from more expensive watches that are now available on Garmin's mid-price GPS running watch. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Garmin Forerunner 745, released as a triathlon watch. See our full review of triathlon watches here. The Forerunner 745 is also a great running watch. It tracks huge amounts of data and has some great training aids when out on a run. For runners, the watch tracks time/pace/distance and, like Garmin's other high-end watches, has wrist heart rate monitoring. It's thin and lightweight with a large, color display like the Forerunner 245. Custom workouts and intervals can be programmed into the watch to help with speed work, hill repeats, and other multi-step runs. Finally, the battery is improved over the last version. 16 hours GPS mode vs 14 hours. There are some fun extras like live Strava segments and breadcrumb route navigation. That's all for today. We upload fashion, product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.